All right. So, last time on Get Charlotte, the crew ventured into Chinatown after meeting with Tony Rocky Horror in search of the man with the dragon tattoo that hired Tony to construct the bomb that tore through the Skid Row warehouse where Charlotte was last seen. The crew found themselves in the literal shadow of Bruce Lee at a nightclub named the Grand Star Jazz Club, just next to the golden statue of the legendary martial arts icon. Inside the club, the crew quickly became aware that they were somewhere that they were not welcome. Members of the gang, known as the Dragon's Fang, were quick to attempt to put them in their place, but after a few rounds of kung fu fighting, the brawl was put to an end by the appearance of some higher-ranking gang members, Zhao, Handsome Han, and the hulking figure known as the Mountain. In a surprisingly quick face-off in the back alley behind the club, the crew made short work of the Mountain, which effectively caused the other gang members to back off and spill the beans on what little they knew about the bombing in Skid Row. The crew is now armed with the information that a man known as the White Tiger, also known as Baihu Lu, was present when the warehouse went kablooey. If anyone would know what went down there, it'd probably be the White Tiger. And he, as you've been told, can be found at the King Wok Bistro a few blocks away. So that's pretty much kind of where we left off. Now, Hammer took a slight bit of damage during the little kerfuffle, but the Marshal really took some pretty major damage in the whole grand scheme of things. So you're hurting pretty bad right now. Your chest is probably bruised, and you're probably having a little bit of difficulty breathing still from the massive punches that you took from the Mountain. Now these guys have taken about trying to drag the Mountain back into the nightclub and clean up the mess that you guys left in there. So at this point, I'm going to kind of turn things over to you all and let you kind of talk out what your next moves are going to be and what you're going to do.
Really quick, I missed it. Where's my character?
He was probably...
Was I just hanging out in the car?
Hiding
in the car, yeah.
Okay. All right,
Scared.
that's fine. I just... Because I watched,
his shorts.
but then I was like, wait, what's going on? And yeah, it was something about my shorts, so... All right.
So you heard some gunfire probably coming from the alley and have wandered in there as the Chinese guys are dragging this big hulking mountain-like figure back into the club with two slashed Achilles tendons.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, nice for you to show up, man.
Just lay there and die. Doc, what's going on?
Okay.
Well, we came to try to get some more information, and a bunch of guys, which seemed like cool guys otherwise, seemed, kind of got aggressive with us inside. We took care of them, mostly, I did a lot of it, but the Hammer was there. And then we came out here, and there were like a couple of like boss figure guys, and one of them kind of beat the crap out of Marshall. No fault to the Marshal. He really did a good job. But
Yeah.
So anyway, we got the next kind of step. There's this guy they call the White Tiger who is at a restaurant or something close to here. They say he was there the night of the explosion, so maybe he knows something more. That's what I got.
Great. So another wild goose chase to somebody else. Can I roll the intuition for the White Tiger dude?
Make a streetwise roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Yep. Yep. Have to get my bad roll out tonight there. That's hopefully it.
Can I go ahead and try too?
Yeah.
You think I could maybe? Okay. Let me try.
I think everybody should try.
Maybe everybody.
All the cool kids are doing.
Oh my gosh. I got a 20.
Oh yeah. You're like his best friend.
We grew up in high school together.
That's right.
You know of this guy by reputation. You've heard the name kind of bandied about at the gym that you frequent, which is called the Iron Curtain. This guy has come in there from time to time. You've never actually met him, but you've heard some of the other guys there at the gym talking about this guy that calls himself the White Tiger. He's a kickboxer and is known to run around with the Chinese tongs. That was the rumor that you had heard of at the Iron Curtain. But you really didn't know exactly what tongue, or truthfully, maybe didn't even care until now. And those guys usually kind of keep a little bit of a lid on it, but you know how rumors fly when the boys are sitting around the knitting circle.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. And so is he pretty good kickboxer or just
Apparently pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
There a couple of the younger guys have faced off against him and have gotten their asses handed to them.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a good challenge. So I don't know about you guys. Not that I'm really hurt or anything, but maybe we should just rest up a little bit. I mean, I think the marshal could be like have internal bleeding. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I could take a look. See,
He'll be fine. He can just rub some dirt on it.
Rub this on it. Doc,
Just for-
I would love it if you would patch me up.
Ooh, is
Give him
that
something.
Can I
Give
roll
him
for that,
something to
please?
knock him out, would you?
Just like
You
a medicine roll, or
Yeah, you can. It's a medicine roll, and the difficulty check on that is going to be a 10.
so what does that mean?
So you need to roll a 10 or
You need to roll at
higher.
least a 10.
Mhm.
You should bark. He'll get a bonus.
If he rolls under a 10, does he automatically like aspire?
Yeah, it
Not,
just hurts
not
me.
Doc, but I'm talking about the
Does he aspire to what?
no expire. Like
Expire.
yeah, X's appear, all that stuff.
Okay, so you got what, a 15?
Mhm.
I'm going to see how that actually correlates to actual healing. Usually on the first aid, from what it's giving me in here, is it's basically stabilizing an ally that's at 0 hit points. But surely there's got to be a way to actually assist in the healing process. So if you want to heal, Mike, you can by spending one of your hit dice. And you just roll that to heal if you want. Oh, well, that probably did it. I don't know that you needed any help.
Yep, I'm back to full health now.
Well, a little Band-Aid with some paws on it makes everybody feel better.
And we're in an alleyway, and I saw an unopened banana, and I grabbed it, and that's like my healing power. I think I'll be all right. Let's go find this tiger guy.
Can I do like a short rest for me? See if we can. like two?
Yeah, that'll take about an hour, so you'll have to take a little bit of time to do that.
Well, how far away is it? It's an hour.
And just a couple blocks away for
Oh, okay.
for that. Yeah.
Is there something roll that we can roll where we do like a flashback sequence prior to everything happening of a dog walking down the aisle and like peeing on the banana. So it's just like a flashback. I mean, what can we roll for that?
Meanwhile,
Come on.
Who just leaves a perfectly good banana over here?
So, Mike, real quick on helping out with medical care during rest. The care provider must attempt a DC-10 intelligence medicine check. On a success, any characters being cared for gain a re-roll for each hit die they spend to restore hit points. On a failure, each character receives hit points normally. So basically, you can re-roll the hit dice to regain hit points. So that's pretty good. So are you guys wanting then to just head directly over to the King Wok?
Yeah, I'm okay
I
with
think
that.
so.
Yeah.
All right, so takes maybe about 15 minutes or so to walk there on foot. And the King Wok Bistro is a Chinese restaurant, obviously, that is situated in the heart of Chinatown.
Yeah, we're not walking there. We're rickshawing there. This is a
You're-
Quentin
I
Tarantino
don't think you
based
can
thing.
rickshaw there. The exterior of the building, it's kind of just a brick building that was kind of built into what looks like it might have been like maybe an old storefront at some point back in the 1960s. But they've repainted the whole structure in a kind of really bright red with little touches of gold here and there. And it's got a big sign out in front that has a kind of the cartoon appearance of a Chinese chef with a big chef hat. And it's basically just a floating head sitting in a wok, which is really kind of disturbing. But the place kind of looks a little bit, it's fairly late at this time, so it's probably getting close to, probably closing time for the restaurant. So there's, looking through the windows, you can see a smattering of individuals still left inside. Most of them have drinks in front of them and empty plates.
Should we just go in and ask for, what was his real name? Like Bai
Hu
Lu
Lu.
or something? Bai
By
Hu.
who? Mhm.
By who?
Oh, I do want to note that as we were walking and stuff, I was picking up like rocks and bricks and stuff, put them in my gym bag.
Just reloading.
Yeah, I got to reload.
Okay, so we walk in.
Maybe
and
Doc
ask-
should go in first. Maybe we should let Doc scout the place, perhaps.
Yeah. Mhm.
Might be a good idea after last time.
After last time, if it's like last time.
Well, they didn't like me either.
Well, that's because of your company. They didn't have a problem with you.
Yeah, I'll walk in and is it like a counter service place where you go to the counter, the hostess stand or something?
Yeah, there's a hostess stand there, but it's definitely a sit-down place for sure.
I walk up to the hostess stand and if somebody's there, I just ask them if Bai Hu Lu is around and if we could speak to him.
Okay. When you go inside, there's a smell of both incense and what smells like very delicious Chinese food. It kind of is in juxtaposition of the appearance of the building from the outside, because it really looked kind of like a cheap ass place from the outside, but as soon as you go in, I mean, you're kind of overwhelmed by the smells that are coming at you in here. It's actually a fairly warm and inviting atmosphere that exudes a sense of Chinese culture and tradition. The room is dimly lit and decorated with red and gold, with large dragon sculptures and ornate lanterns hanging from the ceiling. The walls are adorned with Chinese artwork, including traditional Chinese calligraphy, paintings, and sculptures. The floor is covered with polished hardwood, which adds to the overall elegant and sophisticated atmosphere of the restaurant. But beneath the surface, you get the feeling that the restaurant is possibly a front for something maybe a little bit darker. The main dining room, like I said, is kind of there's just a smattering of patrons in there, but the room itself is filled with tables and booths. And the few patrons that are left in there are all kind of speaking in hushed tones. One of the most interesting features of the restaurant from you walking in is the open kitchen, which kind of allows the guests to watch as the chefs prepare their meals. It's modern and well equipped with stainless steel appliances, a bevy of knives and hatchets, and a series of large woks that are used to create the authentic Chinese cuisine. The chefs behind the counter there work quickly and quietly, but their attention is kind of drawn to you as you enter. The maitre d' at the front is a Chinese gentleman dressed in kind of a black suit, and he kind of walks to you from the counter where the chefs were working, and kind of shuffles over quickly. Welcome to King Wok Bistro. How many are in your party?
It's just the six of us, but we're not really here to eat, although it smells delicious. And how late are you guys open for carryout?
We could probably fix something up for you. We close in about 45 minutes.
Okay, thank you. But before that, I was wondering if we might be able to have a word with Bai Hu Lu.
Oh, and who's asking?
We're just trying to get to the bottom of a friend of ours' daughter is missing, and we know that Bai Hu Lu kind of has his finger on the pulse of things around the neighborhood, and I just thought he might be able to help.
Oh, I see. Just a minute.
Thank you very much.
And he goes towards the back of the building and kind of slips down a hallway out back. And you wait for maybe about 3 or 4 minutes, and then he finally kind of comes back through. And his demeanor has changed considerably. And he looks a little nervous when he comes back. I am very sorry, sir. Mr. Liu is not expecting visitors tonight.
Yeah, he doesn't know us. He doesn't know we're here. We definitely don't want any trouble, but I would love it if I could just ask him a couple of questions.
I don't think that I can make that happen for you. I'm terribly sorry. If I can fix you something to eat, I would be happy to do that on the house.
Oh, there's no need for it to be on the house. I mean, we can take care of that. But and guys, if you guys want to get an order together, he says he could make us some takeout. I mean, Marshall, you're hungry, right? That banana's not going to last you very long.
Well, thankfully I found another one, but no, I could definitely use a little something else. I could go with some cashew chicken. Szechuan beef.
Cashew chicken, Szechuan beef. You want both?
Yeah. Do you have General Tso's?
Yes.
Yeah. Extra spicy, please. Thank you.
These are all for you?
He's a big.
You know what? You're right. Throwing some egg rolls.
Yes. He takes your order.
All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna bark an order. See if I can't get him to take us back to the back.
Okay.
So I've got to roll.
I don't know that you do roll. I think that he has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Throw against your trick. It says throw against my trick.
Which is 8 plus your charisma modifier plus
modifier.
your proficiency.
Right.
So
because I have to roll to basically get the number of words that I can use.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. That's rolling influence dice.
Okay. Yeah. So if you go to influence, you've got three out of 3. You just click on influence.
There we go. That's what. Oh crap.
What'd you get?
2.
2.
Yep.
There's just 2 words.
2 words.
words.
Let's see. I'm just gonna walk up and say,
Egg roll.
back now.
Okay.
Let's see what that does.
You got a 20.
Wait, you threw that on me.
I know I was clicked on you, so but that was
he doesn't count. You got to re-roll.
Oh, I got to re-roll.
Yeah, because I got higher stats than he does.
I'll re-roll. It had nothing to do with your stats. But I'll be nice. I'll re-roll. 14.
No, you got 14.
Now I think you. What's your?
So then, what I've got to do is
Your charisma's 5.
Charisma 8 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
14, 15. So it's 15. So with that roll, he fails.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So we're going to the back.
and he says, I cannot. He leans in. He says, I cannot take you, but if you go around back to alley, he is in the back. But I did not let you back there. You understand?
Your secret is safe. So,
Is this all the
Marshall,
food?
Marshall, stay and get the food.
Okay.
And I apologize to the maitre d' in Chinese that I'm sorry for my friend. He has Tourette's, and he doesn't understand the ways of our people.
Come on, man! I'm working with two words. That's all I had. So, all right.
He is a very intimidating, scary man.
Yes, it's his illness. I'm sorry.
And this is a good day for me. So, let's go. So we walk back to the back.
All right. So you guys exit the King Wok and make your way around towards the back alley. I guess, Mike, are you staying in there and just eating your food?
Well, he's
I'm going
waiting
to-
for the
I'm going
food.
to for a
He should
minute.
be eating all the food.
All right.
Just waiting for the food.
I'm gonna hang out here for a minute.
So the air in the back alley is thick with the scent of various cuisines all mixed together. This whole area here is kind of filled with eateries and bakeries and other food oriented places. And it creates kind of a pungent aroma that clings to your clothes as you walk through there. The alley itself is dimly lit with red Chinese lanterns strung across the walls, casting a warm glow over the area. The walls and back are brick and concrete covered with graffiti and old posters, and various neon signs flicker in the darkness, advertising restaurants and shops along the narrow passageway. As you walk, the sound of your footsteps echo off the walls, and the only other noise comes from the occasional clattering of pots and pans from the nearby restaurants that surround the alley. And smoke drifts lazily in the air, casting a hazy veil over the alley. Up ahead, you spot 2 men behind the King Wok. There are a series of pallets laid out with some old chairs surrounding them in a makeshift break area. most likely for the employees in between shifts to hang out. One of the two men, casually dressed in a white button-down shirt and sporting shoulder-length hair, leans up against the back of the building in conversation with the other fella. And this guy wears a black suit and tie. He's taller, leaner, and not a real jolly fellow from the look of it. And I'll show you a couple of pictures here so you can see them.
He's got such nice hair.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. What was that guy's name? Who's the guy that played Bruce Lee in the biopic about him? His last name was Lee, too.
Jason Scott Lee.
Jason Scott Lee. That's who that is.
Good call.
Yeah.
He's sexy.
Okay. So you guys are coming down the alley and kind of walking through the smoke as you're kind of backlit as you're coming through. And Baihu Lu, the guy with the long hair, looks up and he sees you and he says, "Ah, so you must be the ones causing all the trouble around here, huh? I heard about your little scuffle at the Grand Star. Word travels fast in Chinatown. What can I say?" What do you want?
So,
Yeah.
We
One of
hear
the
you
talkers.
might know a little something about trouble, too. What's this? We hear about an explosion downtown.
And what makes you think that I have answers for you, huh? Maybe I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You think you can just waltz in here and demand answers from me? Well, think again. And he bangs on the gate that's next to him. And out from the back of the King Wok Bistro come four chefs that line the alley with various implements, various sharp implements in their hands, like little hatchets and cleavers and knives brought from inside the club. Let me see if I can pull you where you need to be here.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
I'm inside the restaurant. Do I see the chefs leave from the open air kitchen? Or is this a different group of chefs?
When the crew went out, you saw, well, make an insight check for me.
Okay. Let's see here.
I rolled that motivate.
Oh, okay. Hold on one sec. So you saw these guys kind of disappear.
Okay.
But that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't realize, like, oh, they're not just going to get more ingredients.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Of course
but
not.
like 3 out of the 4 chefs that were there,
Mhm.
They kind of whispered and then went back towards that back hallway where the maitre d' went.
Okay. Okay, I'm not going to do any action or anything.
You guys should all be on the map now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me get some cooks out here for you real quick so you can see where they are.
Any garbage cans nearby?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Plenty of garbage cans.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab a garbage can lid.
Well, I
And you will
shield.
motivate, right?
I look at the hammer and I'm like, I think you got this.
Oh, just me.
Mhm. I think you got
Um,
this.
So he is giving you 6 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not throwing you into the den with nothing. I mean, I'm giving you
Not
something.
yet.
Giving you something, but you got this. I'm motivating you.
Okay, so I can how do I reflect that in my stats? Or do you
I
just keep track?
think there should be an area there for temp hit next to current hit
Oh,
points.
yeah, I see
If
that
you
now.
go in there, you should be able to activate that there.
All right, cool.
And so when you take damage, it will take it off of your temporary hit points first. Now, I don't know if that adds it to your token or not. Let's look at that real quick and see.
No, I don't think so, because it still has my hit. Like I have missing hit points. I should be over my max.
Well, although if you look at your line underneath your token, it's got a little blue line there. I wonder if that's the extra hit points.
Let's see. Yeah, if I look at the number of hit points under it, it does say it does
26.
include the
doesn't it?
max.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So
All right.
interesting. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So is there anything else around me I can use as a weapon?
You've got the trash cans are around. Really, from the look of it, where you are right now, not so much. Now, where they are up here, there's a bunch of like wooden crates and pallets that are kind of set up over there. So, I mean, some of that stuff could probably be picked up and thrown.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Well, what's that right behind you? What's this thing? This little thing right here. What does that look like to you? It looks almost like a food truck or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
No,
truck.
yeah, that's a truck, or at least something with lights in it.
I could get ketchup and like spray in their eyes. No.
Pocket salt.
No, there looks like there's like an ATM over there on the side
There you go. Throw that.
by the sickle.
So
Yeah.
the taller, thinner guy says, "You guys picked the wrong night to mess with us. Let's show them what we're made of, boys." And all of the cooks begin to take kung fu poses. So I guess we'll roll some initiative because they're starting some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Does my I am supposed to have initiative advantage or whatever it was.
Yes.
Does that automatically happen, or do I need to? Am I supposed to do something?
I do not believe that it does, no. So if you roll once right now and then roll another d20, if that d20 is better, then we'll go with that. That's pretty good, though. 23.
Jeez.
I forgot how to roll initiative.
If you go to the combat tracker, which is the two swords up the
that's
menu
right.
up top,
That's right.
and then roll the 20-sided die that's next to your name.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
So I do have that one feat that lets me reroll once. in my
Okay.
initiative.
Yep.
I think I need that. So I
Re-roll that
rolled
again.
3.
All right.
I roll, man. I got a three.
I'll hit the re-roll for you.
Son of
Okay, cool.
a biscuit.
There, that's much better.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
I need a feat that I need to re-roll.
All right. All right, Sickle, with your 23.
All right.
You are up first.
I'm gonna pull out my commas, and I'm gonna run at this dude and get a little bit closer, and then chuck it at his face or his
All right.
chest.
All right, so you're throwing it at him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like a run and then right at him.
All right.
Sorry, I'm not prepared.
So if you go to your inventory and go to comma and hit thrown. Mhm. And ooh, 19. Look at that. Yeah, I think that probably hits. Yeah, it sure does.
First guy.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, sorry.
Take off his head.
I'll do that later.
6. All right. Okay, there we go. right, so you chuck it, and it spins in the air and hits him right in the shoulder. And he had just taken this awesome little pose. You hit him in the shoulder, and he goes, "Ah!"
Cry baby.
From you, we go to one of the cooks who actually rolled pretty well. He sees his buddy now, who has gotten a comma in the shoulder, and he comes rushing at you and does a flying jump kick, and got a 6. Went flying right past you. And hits the wall right behind.
Sweet.
These guys must have trained at the same dojo as the last group.
Apparently. Hammer.
Was there anything in the truck I could grab?
What do you think might be in there?
A machete.
I don't know, like a
Dill,
bazooka
dill
or something.
pickle spares.
It'd be a propane tank.
How about this? There's a metal dining tray at the ready, right on the shelf there.
All right. I'll grab the metal dining tray, get reckless with a power attack, and throw that tray over at this cook. Not the one that's already injured, but the one right above him.
Yeah. Now, I think we made a mistake.
Did we?
Because I don't know if you can use power attack with reckless. I came across something as I was going through.
Oh,
the other
okay.
Conveniently.
Cannot use power attack if bonus action thrown explosive or using reckless.
There you
okay.
go. Yeah, okay. Now, I think at level 5, it's either level 3 or level 5, you get a talent that actually will allow you to do
Allow you
that.
to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But yeah, so
Okay,
sorry to shoot you down.
that's okay. I'll still go reckless, but
Mhm.
I won't do anything else. Well, I'll do smash with it. Go reckless, so I get advantage, and then I'll throw it with a smash, get a little extra damage if I hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit that dude. I don't know why that guy right
Yeah.
there.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, take me a second here. I don't know what should that be. What is that, a medium hurtful thing?
I think it's probably a small, which you may not have yet on your sheet.
Just throw that in there.
All right, let me see if I can get that.
Just give me all improvised. You never know.
Yeah, no kidding.
grab
Yeah, I
something
probably
random.
should. Yeah. There we go. Should be on there. Did that come through?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I can throw it with this one. And let's
Now
see.
you also probably are going to need to move maybe a little bit closer so that you don't beam the dock.
Yeah.
I mean, you take chances. No teasing. I can move right here. How about that?
Yep.
Okay, and then throw. So dash over with the metal tray and spin it like what is it, frisbee golf or whatever that's called? I don't know. All right, so small people thing, throw with advantage.
19. Nice.
And
All right, go ahead and roll damage there.
no damage, and I get plus 1d6 with my smash.
Okay.
It should
Alright,
dent in that metal tray.
So you throw that like a Captain America shield. And it hits him right in the throat. And he drops to his knees. and you successfully take him out of the fight for sure. He cannot breathe.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll look at babysitter. Good pep talk. All right.
All right.
Me.
He's out. Marshall, are you back there?
Okay, so I heard the first guy get hit with in the shoulder. So I heard like a scream while I was inside waiting for. And at this point, I had wandered over to the kitchen and was kind of chatting with the cooks and telling them to throw a little extra spice in and you know, just enjoying the smells. So when I heard that, can I grab one of their woks that's hanging up and just bolt out the back door?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so where do I come out at, Ben?
You will be coming out. I'll put you right where you need to be.
Is it right over here?
Oh, shit. We both grabbed you at the same time. Yes, that's right.
Okay. So I bust out the door and I've got a wok in my hand and I look right and I see all the crew and the guy with this thing and another guy that just got beamed. So he's passed out and I look left and the white tiger's right there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to swing at him with a wok.
All right. All right. Now,
I don't know what's happening, but I
Are
feel
you
like
throwing it or are you going to just smack him with it?
I just want to try and smack him with it.
Okay, so take one step closer because you got to be within 5 feet.
Okay. Oh, it's not like, okay, there we go. All right. And then what would that be?
It would also be a small
Unarmed
hurtful
strike?
thing. No, it's going to be a small hurtful thing. I'm going to have to give you something here to mess with. Right. I'm just going to have to load all you guys up on just random shit, just so I don't have to keep doing this. All right, there you go.
Okay, small painful thing. Let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna be one-handed. Oh, how do I roll it? Oh, roll one-handed attack.
Yep. $17, man. You guys are on it tonight.
That's good.
All right, do I roll damage?
Right. Yep, you're going to roll damage. It completely takes him by surprise. He was not expecting somebody to come out that back door.
Especially when it just goes.
Twang. Oh.
Oh, I got a 1.
When it makes somebody very angry.
You drop your banana and peel and slip on it.
Oh.
All right, so you smack him on the shoulder. Just he looks at his shoulder. He looks at you. All right, so we're gonna go to another cook. That's the one that just got hit with the sickle. He has a cleaver in his hand, and he dropped it. I think he's not going to do anything. I think he's just going to stand there and scream, actually. So we're going to go to the other cook, who comes around the corner, looks at the guy that's got the comma in his shoulder, and then sees the sickle in front of him, takes a step in, and takes a shot at you with the Ginsu knife that he has in his hand. There we go. Got a 12. What's your defense?
15.
Okay, yeah. All right, so he whiffs it. And then we go to White Tiger now. Okay. Look out, Mikey.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
He says to you, "So you want to hit people with woks, huh?" He reaches behind his back and from the back of his shirt pulls a short sword and brandishes it in your direction, holds it kind of at your throat. Sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I got carried away, man.
All right, and he makes an unarmed strike. He's got the sword at your throat. And while you're distracted by that, he whips around with like a back fist to the side of your face.
Awesome.
I got a 21.
In the face.
So he's going to roll damage. And got 9.
Now, I do have tough as nails, so I get a
Okay.
damage reduction equal to my proficiency bonus, which is 2.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, that subtracts then 2 off of that. So you take
Okay.
a total of 7. But then he follows that up with a second strike. I got a 9 that time, so that one missed.
Okay.
So he comes up with a back fist, comes back around with like a chop, but after you rolled with that one, he misses.
Okay.
So from White Tiger, we go to the Bloodhound.
All right. I'm gonna. How far can I move? Can I get physically next to any of these cooks?
This cook over here for sure, yes. And this one, yes. I think you've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And even, well, this guy's down. So yeah, any of the 3 cooks that are close to the sickle right here, you should be able to get to.
Okay. So the one has a comma in the shoulder, and then the other one up there is in what state?
He's got a comma in his shoulder, this one. This one here has a Ginsu knife. This guy's got a cleaver.
Okay. I'm going to go for the one with the Ginsu knife.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just move past these the hammer and the dock and pull out my shotgun and aim it at his head.
All right. Are you going to take a shot with it or just aiming it at his head?
I probably will just try to do one of those little everybody stay cool, you know, kind of things to see if maybe there's some sort of affinity that they have for each other. Maybe they are all a part of the same gang and try to save this guy by de-escalating a little bit.
Okay. Then roll an intimidation. 15. All right. So all of these guys kind of take a look at you, and the guy that's actually got the shotgun on him drops the knife and puts his hands up, and he looks back at his buddies, and they're not doing nothing. But at least this guy's not going to do anything right now.
Okay.
You want to go for Chairman Meow?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I have a way to convey to the chairman this maneuver that is sort of something more like a shepherd dog might do, which is to go around the back and try to herd, you know, this sort of herding instinct. So I'm sending the chairman around the back to behind the red, what is his name? To sort of pounce and tackle.
All right. So he's got a move of 40 feet. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 40. That would put him roughly about right here, in between the marshal and the cook that has had his throat crushed. You see where I'm at there?
Am I still logged into Foundry?
Oh. No, I don't see your name there.
Oh, okay. I accidentally didn't do that then. Okay,
Okay,
I'll take your word for it.
That's all right. I'll just move him up there. So that's close to where you want him to be, but he's not able to get there this round. Now, I think he can take the dash action, but that is all he'll be able to do. If you want him to actually get there, he can certainly do that. So that's in addition to his normal movement. So, I mean, he can move up to 80. He just can't make an attack. So if you want to move him back around behind the red soldier, that's not a problem.
Yes, I'll do that.
All right. All right, so then we got another, he's out. So I'm going to just put a little sleepy face on him. It is now the red soldier's turn. He says, enough of this bullshit. Get him. And he takes a couple of steps in, climbs up on the pallet that is right behind the cook with the comma in his shoulder, and brandishes two small pistols from his jacket. And he is going to take a shot. Got a 22 to... Oh, God, I hate to say it, but Bloodhound, it's going to be you. He saw that cat coming at him, and he's going to take a shot at you, because I think he saw you make the motion for the cat to go. So you're going to take 6 points of damage. And have you been able to make it back in? Yes. Okay. Now I've lost your sound.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go. All right, so yeah, subtract 6 points from your current hit points. And Doc.
I am going to reach into my pocket and grab kind of like a pressurized vial of halothane, which is an inhaled anesthetic. And I'm going to throw it at the feet of the red soldier so that it breaks. And when it breaks, it'll aerosolize and kind of turn into a gas. And hopefully he will inhale all or some of that and be either incapacitated or at least slowed down and kind of woozy.
All right.
I've got my ability to hit whatever with I can't remember what it's called, but it is perfect throw. So I don't think I need to roll for the throw, so I would just roll for any effect or damage.
Right. I'm going to do a dex saving throw for him. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work. So, what is your dexterity?
It is 11.
Yeah, so that's going to beat your DC, I think. Your proficiency bonus is 2, and that gives you... What does that give you as far as the your bonus on your dex?
I don't think I have a bonus on my dex.
Is it a...
It says 0.
0, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, you throw that, and I mean, it's perfect throw. Hits right at his feet, and he leaps off of that and just gets out of the mist, so it has no effect.
Okay.
So he's about right in there. From you, we go to the babysitter.
All right. I'm gonna target the red soldier because is he still up on the pallet thing?
No, he jumped down.
Oh, jump down. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna target the red soldier and just kind of sneakily raise my gun in my trench coat, but fire out the opening, obviously. But just try to hit him dead center.
Okay.
So since he shot at us, I will shoot at him. So
Yeah. Don't miss.
yeah. Gotcha. I'll
That's
try
a
not to.
Is that a risk you're willing to take?
Yep. Let's see. Are you standing in front of me? Maybe. No, you're behind. Oh yeah, you're behind.
Yeah, don't miss.
Yeah, don't miss. All right, so I have him targeted, and oh my. Let's see what. Forgot what.
Concealed carry pistol one-handed, and then hit the roll one-handed attack where it says +3. That's under inventory.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Alrighty. And hit it.
23. That
There
was
you go, man.
that was a natural 20 there, dude. So what this does is you roll damage now with where's that? Right there. So when it comes up, you hit critical to roll the damage. That was with critical.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe I didn't do that right. I just hit the critical button.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's 1d8 +1 plus a at the bonus, but I didn't put in a bonus. So do I need to put under extra terms a bonus of 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just it's 1d8 +1, but you rolled 2d8 +1 for the actual roll. So it just gives you basically an extra die.
Yeah, okay.
You just rolled poorly.
Oh, okay. Well, I hit him, but at least,
Yeah. All right, so there we go. All right, so you hit him, and it hits him in his upper thigh. He reaches down and grabs, and he looks up at you, and now his sights are certainly set on you. So we go back up to the top of the initiative, back to the sickle.
I'm just gonna spin around and kick that dude in front of me in the chest as hard as I can.
Okay. Unarmed strike.
Kung Fu style. Unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Is that there? Offhand, one-handed. Do I click
One-handed, yeah.
one-handed?
Mm-hmm. God dang, girl. All right. Roll damage on that. Yeah. All right.
I'll let you describe it. It's like spin and kick, but
Yeah, so you do a nice roundhouse to the face, and it knocks him backwards into the other cook that has the sickle in his arm, and the two of them basically just go sprawling here and here. Then we go to this cook. He screams bloody murder and comes running back in towards the sickle once again. Hatchet raised this time, and is going to take a slice at you with the hatchet. So you pick that other guy, and then as you're kind of spinning around, you see the other dude coming in, and just sidestep as he comes down with a slice that was aimed at the back of your head. Hammer.
I think. I feel like we need to get rid of these cooks first, so they don't like backstab us. Can I like roll over, like go over the here?
Yeah, you can move through friendly spaces.
Okay, cool. I want to like come running over there with a brick in my hand and just do like a uppercut at the guy. So I'm assuming it's still let's see here. My dude up here. What's a brick for damage?
I think it's a small heartful thing again.
Small heartful thing. Okay. One-handed. Oh, and I'm still reckless attacking and smash too.
Yeah.
All right. So advantage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And let's try this.
Cool. All right. So you come in and just whip around and smack him in the side of the head. The brick just obliterates in a cloud of red dust, mixed with the red spray that comes out of the side of this dude's head. And you basically smash him in between the brick and the wall that he's standing next to, and it just pops his head. So he is definitely out.
You've been hammered.
Marshall.
Okay. So he punched me in the face.
Yeah.
So I'm not very happy about that. I don't know if I'm ready to escalate to pistols. So I'm gonna swing at him again with the wok, and try and pay him back. And I do have something called payback. So I gain a +2 bonus on an attack roll against an opponent who has damaged me since the end of my last turn.
What?
Hey,
No.
Go downstairs.
What are you talking about, George?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
And this is a good time, ladies and gentlemen, to remember, lock your doors whenever you're gaming.
I don't have a door. That's the trouble. Okay, now here's my question. You can use this talent once during your turn. You can decide to use payback after making your attack roll, but before determining the result. So what does that mean?
Once during your turn. Okay, so like if you had multiple actions, you could only use that once. Right now, it really doesn't matter because I think you've only got the one attack action right now.
Yeah, I think so.
But as you level up, you can say, all right, you could roll and then be like, yeah, I'm going to do payback with that and then add that to it. But at this point, you want to do it, I'd say go for it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do payback. So I'm going to get a +2 to whatever I do. And I'm going to do the one-handed attack with the small painful thing. Okay. So extra, I just do a +2?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. All right. You guys are really rolling well.
Finally.
Now roll damage on that.
Okay.
Not well in that department.
Hit him in the other shoulder. I gotta give up.
Bang. Bang.
And I like to think that the ping sound reverberates.
And he looks at you, he's like, will you stop that?
No. All right.
So the cook that is next to the bloodhound, he's the one that's got the sickle in his shoulder. He's going to rip the sickle out of his shoulder and just swing at the bloodhound with it.
Okay. Is this where my one step ahead comes in handy?
Yeah, let's see here. No, not in that case. Because dive for cover only happens to distance attacks. This is a melee attack.
Okay.
Now you can choose to dodge if you want, but that would be your action for the round. If you choose to dodge, then he rolls at disadvantage. But that takes up your entire action for the round.
And if I don't dodge, then I just take whatever.
Then you're going to take the damage, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll wait.
You're going to take it?
Maybe he'll miss.
What is your defense? It's 15. Yep, he missed. He sure did. He rips that out of his shoulder and goes, ah! And just biffs it. The other cook that got kicked is now scrambling to his feet. And he was the one that had the knife. He's going to throw the knife at the sickle. Ooh, got a 22. That one definitely hits. Ooh, and 7 points. So, sickle, you take 7 points of damage from that knife that just got thrown at you.
From my HP. Is that where
Yep.
it's coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That kind of pissed me off.
I bet it did. So in the same shoulder, you get hit in the same shoulder that you stuck the other guy with the comma. So your left shoulder.
Huh.
White Tiger now is going to attack twice on the marshal. The first attack, though, is going to be at the wok itself and trying to knock it out of your hand. Got a 19. So, bing, knocks that right out of your hand. You can make a strength saving throw if you want to, but you got to get like a 19.
Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Nope.
Okay. And then he's going to make a second attack, this time with the sword, to you.
Oh, no.
Ooh, 18. 7 points of damage there.
Okay. But I still get my -2
Yep.
proficiency. Okay.
Yep.
I do have a light ballistic vest.
Oh, okay. Well, and that will only come into effect once you get reduced to like 0 health points. It's basically like a saving thing. For
Yeah,
you.
it says an armor saving throw. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So I take what, another -5. We're just gonna chip away at each other, aren't we?
Yep.
He's chipping a lot faster than me.
All right, and that cuts you like right across the chest. It doesn't like do a lot of damage, but I mean, you know, it's one of those classic, you cut me and now it's red.
Okay, cool.
Bloodhound.
So the guy that just came at me with the sickle, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Okay, now he is 5 feet away from you. You are at disadvantage to make a ranged attack.
Okay.
So you can still do that. You just have to roll on disadvantage.
Okay.
Hey, why am I targeted?
I don't know.
Did I target you?
I don't know. I've got a big old target going around me.
You do. That's all right. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Oh, okay. Yet.
Now you're targeted twice.
I didn't see the twice.
I'm sorry. Where do I find this?
You go to inventory. Oh, you don't have a shotgun.
I have a hunting rifle.
You have a hunting rifle. Oh, well, that's even worse. So you're going to hit roll damage, which is the 1d10, or I'm sorry, roll two-handed attack, which is where it says +4 next to your hunting rifle.
Got it. And then at disadvantage.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You got a 20. And now you roll damage. All right. So you bring that gun back around after he swipes at you, bring it right up to his face, pull the trigger, and just blow the top portion of his head just clean off.
Because I brought to a knife fight.
Right. Leave it to Christy to be the most gory deaths. You're keeping up with the trend there, Christy. Okay, so we go to another cook. He's down. Red Soldier. I'm gonna go ahead and just clear this dude out of here so I don't have to mess with him. Red Soldier's up now. He's got his eyes on the babysitter. You got a 7, man. I'm just rolling for crap. Takes a shot at you, babysitter, and it goes wide and hits the pillar that's right behind you, sending a cloud of dust gently falling across your shoulders.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, Chairman Meow didn't go.
Okay. At this point, it looks like the what was his name again? The
Red Soldier.
The Red Soldier has moved forward, so he's no longer at the back.
Right.
So the White Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now Chairman's target, being
Okay.
at the rear.
All right.
So the Chairman is going to pounce to take him down from the back
Okay.
with claws. Is the Chairman's token on here? Sorry, I'm still having a little...
It's he's up top. I'll move him in if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm still having... I don't have a mouse, only the trackpad, and it's really sticky and...
Gotcha.
rotate. Alright.
Why is your trackpad on your computer sticky?
No, not literally.
Yeah, sure.
And then is he gonna make a claw attack?
Yes. Yes. Will you please do that for me?
Yep, I got it.
Thanks.
Oh, he got a natural 20. So
Nice.
he's gonna roll damage with a crit. Got 8.
So he did more damage than Marshall has this whole time.
Right.
He did 2.5 times the damage I've done in total with a metal walk. So
Chairman Meow comes in and takes a swipe at his leg, hits him in his upper thigh, and opens up a nice gash on his leg. And he screams out in pain. Totally did not see that coming. Doc.
I will reach into my magic veterinary pocket and grab a syringe of lidocaine and throw it at the Red Soldier, one of his gun hands, to try to make it go numb.
Gotcha.
So for any damage, should I roll like small painful thing?
Yeah. No, that's going to be on your dangerous stuff. What'd you get?
10. Oh wait, roll
No,
damage. Roll
Yeah,
damage.
you want to roll damage. Yeah.
There we go. Sorry.
All right. All right. So 6 there. I'm gonna see, with that being lidocaine, what that really would do.
Like, it probably wouldn't actually cause damage, but would just make his hand go numb.
Mm-hmm.
After 15 minutes.
Oh, come on now. This was working just fine before. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, so DC of 12. Okay. All right, so we're going to roll a Constitution. Ooh, 18. All right. All right, so you hit him in the arm, and you see him flinch with that, but right now it doesn't look like it's had too much effect. He hasn't dropped the gun at this point.
Okay.
Babysitter.
Okay. Looks like there's pallets or whatever kind of to the left of me. So after he hit the wall, I'm going to slide behind the pallets, and as I do, fire off 2 rounds at the red soldier.
Okay, and that's going to put you in 3/4 cover there.
Okay.
So it'll add a little bit to your defense.
Yep. Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. It goes wide.
Yep.
Yep. You miss.
Missed.
Is that everything for you?
Yeah, because there's no way to take another action, is there?
Right.
Okay. How do you
Okay.
lay down? How do you do a suppression fire?
Good question.
Because that's one of the options that I have, and like that's really what I would want to do.
Okay.
And it says suppressive fire, and then there's a 10-foot. And it's a roll 1, and then that's damage. It says weapons do not have enough rounds to fire. So I guess it's only with like a automatic large magazine weapon.
Right.
Interesting.
And I'm trying to pull it up here real quick, so I've got the exact definition here for you. Okay, so here's the problem, though, is from where you are, you would hit Red Soldier, Marshall, White Tiger, and Chairman Meow.
Oh, even if I moved sideways,
To where?
like start at the Red Soldier and go to the right toward the cook.
Well, put yourself where you're talking about. I can't make sense of what you're saying.
If I started here, see my little started there and then moved fire over to there.
Yeah, but that whole, what's your range on that?
10 feet.
Oh, your range is 10 feet?
That's what it says.
No, it's like a 10-foot spray, right?
It just says suppressive fire with a 10-foot next to it. Range. Okay, I see. Never mind.
Okay,
100,
target area
100 to 200 feet.
But the target area is 10 feet wide.
Right.
So I think that really, boy, this is tough. because I mean you're targeting this area, but any bullets that don't hit are going to go in that direction. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
So when you're doing suppressive fire, it really probably needs to be in an area where there are no
friendlies behind it.
Friendly casualties. I mean, you can still do it. I think that there's just a chance that these guys in the back, they would probably have to make like a dexterity saving throw to be able to not be hit. Does that sound about right, Marks? Am I overthinking that?
I mean, I think so. I'm a little unsure too, but yeah, I think so. That's a side effect, not being able to use it right, just randomly in attacks.
Well, I mean,
you know how it is. There's people behind them, so you can hit them in accident with your.
I would probably feel bad if I hit Meow.
Yeah,
but
just aim high.
You know, the marshal's back there. You know, my character could be a unique opportunity that presented itself here.
It's pretty tight quarters, so I mean, I would say that I would probably not advise that under these circumstances. Yeah. But I mean, in a not so crowded area, you know, you could probably pull something like that off if you had the ability to get into a position where you could do that. I mean, you can still do it.
I'm like totally thinking that that's the case.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine.
I know.
So we're going back. We're getting rid of the roll that you actually made.
Yep.
You're doing
because I'm trying to move and put down fire. Because again, I mean, I'm saving my own ass as usual. Mm-hmm. So,
but you've got to yell, "Suppressive fire!
Suppressive fire!
Take cover!"
Not you, Marshall.
Marshall, stand up!
I just hear ping, 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 ping on the walk.
Okay, and we're at the bottom of initiative there as well. So, okay, all right.
But again, they could roll dexterities, right? Mm-hmm. To evade.
It's actually dive for cover.
Oh, okay.
For right now, I'm gonna kind of waive that until I can really look at that a little bit. So we'll do the damage on these two guys. So if you want to go ahead and roll damage,
okay,
on the strafing fire. 9. All right, so that takes this dude out. And the red soldier gets hit as well, sending him sprawling back into the pallet right behind the marshal. And he falls prone.
And see, I think the red soldier totally blocks the marshal.
Not anymore now. he's laying on his back.
Yeah, but I mean, whenever I fired,
when you fired, I would agree with that. Yes, yeah. Okay. Whew, that was a lot.
Sorry, everybody.
That's all right. No, we got to figure this stuff out.
Trying something new. We've never had suppressive fire in any game before.
It's almost an entire page.
It is. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. Okay, Sickle, comes back to you.
Wait, now what's happening?
Just don't use suppressive fire. You're fine.
I think I'm just gonna have to move towards the group up here, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna get my comment out of that dude first.
All right.
And put those away, and I think I'm gonna use I'm just gonna pull my sword and walk towards them, and that's all I'm gonna do because I don't want to hit someone who I'm not supposed to hit. So.
Well, if you're close enough where you can make a move and you can hit Red Soldier without hitting the marshal,
right.
You know, as long as you're in one of these squares here, then I'd go for one of these two just to be absolutely sure.
Are we wanting to kill him? I'm thinking this as I'm walking over there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't kill White Tiger for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's down on the ground though, right?
The red soldier, he
Yeah.
is laying on his back on top of the stack of pallets.
Okay. How tall is the stack of pallets?
It's about table height.
Okay. Can I do a flip and like land like on him and like hold the sword at his throat,
Sure, yeah.
please?
You can make a acrobatics check for that.
Okay, do I just click on acrobatics?
Yep.
And normal, advantage, disadvantage.
Normal.
Okay. Big many.
All right, no, that's all right. Yeah. You land on top of him, put the sword at his throat, and I would say, why don't you make an intimidation roll as well?
Ooh. That wasn't intimidating. Am I not big enough? Intimidation.
Ooh, all right. He just had to beat what you did, so you bring the sword up to his throat. Do you say anything?
Oh, I probably should. What do I say?
Something really cool.
You have him drop his guns for one thing.
Is he still holding his gun? Just
Yeah, he's still got his hands on him. Yeah.
okay. I say drop him in Mandarin.
Okay. All right.
So, or Mandarin or whatever.
That's very original.
Shut it.
And he does. He lets go.
Okay. Cool.
Hammer.
All right. Is there anything else I can grab on my way towards White Tiger? Is there anything I can grab?
Oh, let's see here. Oh, right behind you, there's a metal placard sign back behind you. That can be a medium hurtful thing. Do you see where that is right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah.
And can I make it all the way to him? Is that enough feet?
Ooh, I don't know. Let's see here. Let's get the measuring tape out. And now I can't see.
I think of right there.
Yeah, it's exactly 30 feet. Yep.
All right. So, come on in. Rah! Try to do a reckless smash
Okay.
at White Tiger. Non-lethal if it's gonna kill him. I don't know. If maybe just switch to non-lethal at this point. So, just in case I roll really good. All right, let me try it. Let's see what happens. Is it medium?
Yep.
Needs to be two-handed. So let's roll. And then reckless advantage.
Ooh, yep. That'll do it.
And then do this with smash. Oh, it didn't roll too great, but oh well. Wow, that must have been almost the minimum I could have rolled.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so you come running in at him. He's been hit in one shoulder, the other shoulder, and then now you and hit him on the side of the head, and then that sign just crumples right around his head, and you pull back and you see him go. Hey, you rung his bell pretty good. Marshall, it's your turn now.
Okay, so that happened. So I want to hold the walk up to his head now.
Uh,
I would say, "You want another one of these?" And I'm gonna just bonk him.
all right.
No, wait. What were you gonna say?
No,
Intimidation?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just gonna go whack right on top of the head because I don't want to kill him because
Yeah.
I don't know who anybody out here is.
Yeah,
All right. Now he slashed me last time, right?
he did.
Okay, cool. Then I get to do another +2, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage there.
It's gonna be a 1 or a 2, guys. It's a 2.
Oh wow.
At least you can call him.
Yeah. So, and I just
Now you notice you're not getting any bonuses there because you're using an improvised weapon and you don't have proficiency in that. So
Yeah.
that's
I really
all
need to
that
get a better weapon that's not a gun.
is.
Okay.
All right, so you ping, hit him, and now, I mean, like, you could see the Tweety birds and the stars just spinning around his head at this point. So I think you've probably taken the fight out of him. I mean, he's still got a little bit going, but now he is certainly seeing that he is hopelessly outnumbered, and he just kind of leans his back up against the wall and just kind of slides down it. And just kind of puts his hands up to his head. And one hand out. And he's like, okay, enough. What do you want?
Oh, yeah. I keep the wok pointed at him. There was an explosion. What do you know about it?
Okay, hold on. Look, I was there when it happened. I was one of maybe only a couple that actually made it out of there before the place blew. What I do know is that various members of several crime families based out of the LA and West Coast area were all there to share information. And we were there, all of us were sent there to bid on a package. And the contents of the package, none of us were actually informed what they were. Boss Kai Shen, my boss, is the one that sent me and the other guys from the Dragon's Fang there with a briefcase full of money, and he told us to go up to 2 mil.
So you were there to bid on something and you don't even know what it was?
I was just told to bid on the package.
Was the package on the premises?
Apparently it was, yes.
What did it look like?
Well, I can only assume that it's what I saw on the girl that was running away.
You saw a girl running away.
Yeah.
Was she wearing a red jacket?
Red coat, yeah. Fur coat in the middle of summer in LA.
I just want to turn around and look at the babysitter. It's a clue.
Ask who she was with.
Who was the package with? The girl in the red coat with the fur.
I don't know. I saw her running away from the building at just moments before the bomb went off.
So you think you were there to buy the girl?
What? No, I wasn't there to buy the girl. She was carrying a package.
Oh, so it was an actual package, like wrapped in
actual
like brown
package.
paper, twine tied, like a label.
Well, really more like a throw bag.
I thought the girl was the package.
The girl wasn't the package.
So who?
It was like a black satchel.
I'm gonna write this down. So, anybody else have questions?
So, just to clarify, what you're saying is the gal in the red coat took off with the package after the explosion.
Well, technically she was taking off with it before the explosion.
Like, did she win the bidding for it, or did she just take it?
Now, the bidding hadn't completed. Me and a couple of the boys were outside kind of before the auction actually started. And I see this girl running and then the place blows.
Okay. Do you know who the girl was?
Never seen her before.
Did you see where she went?
Well, not really, because all I saw was fire and smoke.
Who was selling the package? Who was auctioning it off?
I don't know who the auctioneer was. Never seen him before.
Do you know anybody else that escaped?
Well, a couple of my boys that were with me, fortunately 3 of us got out, yeah. If anybody else did, I have no idea. My hearing was gone for about a day and a half.
Do you know who set the explosion or who would want to?
Who would want to? Probably 100 different people would probably want to if they knew who all was meeting in there. Which I have to assume that's probably what it was. It was a move to take as many of us out in one fell swoop as possible.
And how did you know to leave, to get away?
I didn't know to leave, I just happened to be outside catching a smoke.
It's very convenient. Who told you to smoke?
Nobody told me to smoke. I tell myself to smoke. I feel like I smoke, I go take a smoke.
Because you're addicted. It's bad for you. So Rocky Horror sold the bomb to somebody, right? Is that right? Am I remember?
No, somebody hired him to make the bomb.
And
it was somebody here in Chinatown.
Somebody with a dragon tattoo.
Yeah. So they call you White Tiger. Do you have a dragon tattoo?
He opens up his shirt, and it's a tattoo of a dragon fighting a tiger.
Is there anybody in this town that doesn't have a dragon tattoo?
What? Okay, now hold on a minute. What are you trying to say? I mean, are you saying that one of us actually hired somebody to blow up the building where a bunch of our guys are actually located?
Conveniently located outside smoking.
Yeah. What about this Red Soldier guy? Was he there? How's he involved?
Red Soldier wasn't with me.
Does he have a dragon tattoo?
He does have a dragon tattoo, yes.
Very popular.
He wasn't with me. It was me, the 2 guys that escaped with me, but then there were 3 other guys in there. So there were 6 of us all together. Who wasn't?
Who wasn't at this gathering of
that
all
you
the
would have
bosses.
expected to be there?
None of the bosses were there. He sent his boss Kaishin sent me. I'm one of the lieutenants. There were several other lieutenants that were there from some of the other families.
were all the families there? Were all the gangs there? Everyone you would expect to be there?
The ones I would expect to be there, yeah.
Well, we didn't learn a whole lot here, did we?
Let's ask him if he knows Rocky Horror. How about that? You know Rocky Horror?
I know Rocky Horror. What's it to you?
Well, he made the bomb.
Yeah.
Do you know Beau Brownstone?
I know who Beau Brownstone is. I've never met him.
That was very macho, by the way. Do you know Beau Brownstone?
I'm sucking air in through the wound that he gave me, and it's giving me the hiccups.
Very funny.
I'm going to take a pause. Somebody else asking questions. because we don't have any leads on where to go from here.
So,
Did you-
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if you saw the woman's face. Do you know if it was a young woman?
I mean, she looked young to me. Yeah. I
Did she
mean,
get in a vehicle? Did she hop on a bike?
no, like I said, I saw her running across the street from the warehouse where we were having the auction. Saw her running across the street. Pow. Place blew. And that's the last I saw. Till the ambulance pulled up.
So we think one of you delivered this bomb, and you got it from Rocky Horror. So if it's not you, who could it be?
So you're telling me that somebody with a dragon tattoo, like one of us, hired Tony Rocky Horror?
Yeah. How's that
It
make
doesn't
you
make
feel?
any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But if that's the case, there's only one person that would have called a hit like that, and it would have been my boss, Boss Kai Shen. But I can't imagine that he would have done that to any of us.
Where is he at right now? We need to
Yeah.
talk to him.
I was gonna say we what oh well we why don't you give him a call, put him on speakerphone, and ask him.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right.
I'll just call him.
I'm rolling my influence here.
All right, okay.
Can I-
Is this a barked order or what?
Yeah, this would be a barked order.
And I've got my phone out and I'm holding it out to him. Because he can use mine.
I'm working. So wait, is that right? Yeah, 4 words to use. Give him a call.
Yeah, okay. So you got a 14 to resist.
Okay.
He kind of laughs a little bit. Sure, I'll call him. He takes the phone. He dials. He has a short conversation that basically goes something like, there's a bunch of punks out here that just tore into some of our guys, killed a couple of them, took the Red Soldier and myself down, and now they want to come and talk to you.
Well, no, we want you to ask him the question.
What question?
The question of
Did you order the hit?
yeah, did you order the hit? Thank you.
I'm not going to ask him that question. You can ask him yourself if he'll see you.
We could just ask him over the phone.
Did you hear that, boss?
That's what's so great about these phones.
We don't even have to be there in person.
Did you hang up on your boss?
He said goodbye. He hung up on me. He'll see you.
Oh,
All right.
If you head out on the east side of Chinatown, his mansion is over in that direction off of Xingshang Boulevard.
Doc, you know where that's at?
I think so. It's just like, it's not far from here. You want to get a glass of water or something?
I think I had too many bananas.
Seems uncomfortable.
Sing
Well,
Star Spangled Banner or something. Just sing it. Just sing it.
well, on that last hiccup, we'll probably go ahead and call it for tonight since it's 10 o'clock, so that Mike can go hold his breath for a little while. But we'll meet back in 2 weeks.
Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Ah! How'd that work? Did that work?
There was
Like
too
it-
much of a delay. That didn't
Oh,
work.
okay. All right.
we got lag.
All right,
All
so
right.
you got a little bit of information, and so you'll be meeting with Boss Kai Shen in 2 weeks. Then
That's a slow drip of info.
Ah,
It
man.
is, man. Yeah.
This is agonizing.
Well, maybe you'll get some more next time, unless you just kill everybody. So
I mean, we
Always
there's
weren't-
always a possibility.
Always a possibility.
We didn't kill everybody this time. It's great.
That's
It's
right.
progress
That's
for
right.
us.
Yep. All
All
right.
right. Well, good night, everybody. Thanks for
Good night.
playing.
Good
All
night.
right.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
See
See
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.